Good morning. Do you know what day it is? Do you know what day it is? Look right here. Happy hump day. All right, I know I'm going live early today, earlier than normal. I normally go at like 8:30ish, 8:39. But today my mom is coming over. My husband's working on her brakes with my brother-in-law. So they're coming over at 9, and most likely she'll be here before 9. So I said, I better go live earlier than normal. So I'm off by probably 8:30. So we're starting now. So I might be by myself for a while because nobody's probably even up and ready to work. But they can watch it later. So let's get going. I have about 14 or 15 orders, I think, today to do. And first we're going to start with this Red Sox mug, Tervis mug. I picked these up at Bed Bath & Beyond. They were on clearance for $4.24. And I sold this one. I took a best offer of $20. So let me take the price tag off. I am going to leave that Bed Bath & Beyond sticker on though, because that's the sticker that shows that it's new. So that is my first sale. I picked up these, last year. Maybe even been the year before. I picked up so many of them. I only got one left of these, but I picked up a bunch of different brands, different teams. Good morning, Mama. I was just saying I got to go live early because you're coming over. And we're going to go do some shopping. All right, so I'm going to use my 8x4x4 box. And I think it'll fit in here okay without any problem. Grab my eBay tape since I am shipping eBay. I might as well use the eBay tape. But I do have Amazon orders this morning, as well as 2 Mercari orders. And what's nice with the Mercari orders, when I get to them, I'll tell you again, as I'm going to tell you now. But hold on, trying to find where my bubble wrap stuck to my tape. Rip that back off. All right. Give me my bubble wrap. That was like, I was going to reuse some bubble wrap, but that is, it doesn't have a perforation. So they're not like every 12 inches like mine is. So Mercari, I sold something that I like listed, and within an hour, I got a best offer on it. And you know, because Mercari, they can send you offers right away. Like you don't activate, like on eBay, you have to activate your offers. And they sent me an offer, and I said to my husband, I'm like, I'm going to sit on this for at least overnight because I just listed it. Like I wanted to sell it full price, and I might sell it full price. So I waited because you have 24 hours. So I didn't answer right away, hoping it would sell at full price. And it was only a $2 difference. So I figured by the morning time, I said, I just take the offer. And then the other item I just cross-posted, and that one sold within not even a day. I cross-posted it yesterday morning, and it sold yesterday evening. All right, so 11 pounds for this mug, for this cup, and it did fit in the box, which is nice. I love when things fit like I want them to. 844. Okay. Oh, it's going to Massachusetts. That's perfect, right? Going to a Boston team going to a Massachusetts resident. Speaking of Boston, oh my gosh, my New England Patriots, Julian Edelman has retired. I put a post on my personal Facebook page the other day thanking him, even though he doesn't see it, obviously, but just putting it out there into the universe. Thanking, hey, good morning, Lisa. I know I'm early this morning, but I was thanking him and Gronk and Brady, and I was trying to think of who was the wide receiver when I first started watching football. I can't remember his name. Isn't that crazy? Oh, he was my first really good pick for fantasy football. He was a wide receiver. on the Patriots. I can't remember his name. Hey, good morning, Alyssa and Shay. Y'all are waking up or you just got the notification. I went live early. So yesterday I set this up for 7:30. And then about, I don't know, half hour later, my husband said, hey, tell your mom to bring her car over. We'll fix her brakes. Tell her to come at 9. So I'm like, well, I can't go live at 8:30 if she's going to be here at 9. So I changed it to 8, thinking I'd go 8 to 9. And then this morning I got up at like 4:30 and I was sitting around and I wanted just to get this done. And I said, I'm just going to go at 7:30. So I went early. All right, I'm going to jump over just because stuff is in my way as I grabbed it. I sold a Christmas tablecloth. Who buys a Christmas tablecloth in April? Isn't that odd? It came through on Amazon. And I'm like, this is so weird. I just sold this. So don't hang on to stuff. If you have items, especially now with eBay, because you can list so many things. And Amazon, it doesn't cost you anything to list. You only pay a fee when you sell. If you pay the $40 monthly fee, you have unlimited listings. You can list 1 million items. So I had this listed and it sold. So tablecloth. Let's see. I'll give you the stats on this one. I paid $5.67 for it and sold it for $20. $20. All right, can't use that one because I got to retape that. It should fit. Actually, let me see if it's going to go priority. I don't think so. I think it's light enough. Yeah. I spent yesterday cleaning my office. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is so clean all around here. And look, I put, hold on. Oh, you can't see it because of the light. But that's a Baby Yoda, a Grogu poster I bought last year for myself. And I never ended up putting it up. All right, let me see if there's any pricing on this. I don't think there is. Just want to verify. This was an online arbitrage item at Christmas time. I bought a bunch of different sizes. I got stuck with a bunch of the rounds, but all my other sizes sold at Christmas time. Except for these rounds. Yeah, that's exciting. I can't believe it's so Christmas. I can see like some Christmas items because people would use like ornaments and stuff. They'll use that year round. Or if it's a collectible item, maybe they'll pick it up and use it. Not use it, but hang on to it because it's collectible. But a tablecloth? I don't know. Maybe they really like peanuts. Okay, $5.98. Oh, this must be going across country. Let's see where it's going. Yeah, San Diego. Somebody in San Diego who lives in an apartment, because it's got an apartment number, wants this. Probably one of those late night purchases because it came in the middle of the night. They probably like drunk bought it. What do you think I'll get a return on this? They'll be like, oh, I didn't mean to purchase that. I was just looking for stuff. They bought it, paid for it, we ship it. Who knows why they do what they do? Okay, there's that one. I can't believe I had so many orders this morning. This one I already packaged because this was from my my other store. I actually packaged that yesterday. Oh, and I got to show you guys. Let me see if I can pull it up. I want to show you a sale I had yesterday. As I was closing down, I stopped the live stream and I got a cha-ching. Let me see. I'm going to sign in. And I ended up packaging it and sending it yesterday. But I wanted to show you guys what I sold because it's a really, really, really good bolo. Orders. No orders right now. Completed. Sorry, I should have pulled it up earlier and I didn't think of it. All right, let me see. How do I view item details? Oh, it's not going to show you the price. All right, I'm going to show you this since I don't have it to like hold up in front of me. Look at this. So it's a Tupperware, a vintage Tupperware mixing bowl with the cover. Guess how much I sold that for? I could tell you that I think I paid, I was talking to my mom, I think it was like $3 or $4 for it. Maybe even less. I'm not 100% sure, but I would not have paid a lot. Now I probably would pay upwards. I probably would pay like $10 at least now because when I show you how much I paid for it or sold it for, you'll know why. Good morning, Tio. How are you this morning? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so I sold that for $49. $49. You're right. Lisa's guessed 50. Yes, 50. 49.74, I think it was. For this. I love it. I love it. So that is a great bolo. Actually, I'm going to stop sharing this for a minute because I want to show you guys something, but I just want to see the screen before I show it to you. Okay, I don't think there's anything on here. All right, look at this right here. This is my total revenue on this Etsy store that I've had open for, I don't know, maybe like 6 months. I've been doing Etsy for 6 months, and I'm almost at $10,000. And I'm really excited to hit 10,000 because it would mean that I will pay less in off-site Etsy ads. So you can see here it says, wow, you've made 10 sales from off-site ads. I'm just gonna, I know I'm squirreling here for a second. This is why I need all this extra time to do stuff. So it says that here, like off-site ads brought you $44 in sales. This is just in the last 30 days, and I paid $6 in ads for it. But I don't know if it shows me. Let's do over the last 12 months. This is why, because right now I'm paying 15%, but when you hit 10,000 in sales, you can go down to 13%. So off-site ads brought me $2,900, and it cost me $400 in advertising. But you know what I do? When I cross-post, I increase my price on Etsy by 15%. Isn't that cool? So, all right. I know, I squirreled. But yeah, I like Etsy ads. I think it's worth it in the long run. A lot of people are like, oh, you're just added to death. You know, you're paying all these fees and all this other stuff. Yeah. No. If it gives me a sale, I'll do it. So, hey, good morning, Dem. How are you today? Drummer in the house. Okay, let me get back to my sales. Since we're on Amazon, let's just continue with Amazon because I sold 2 more of these Eurocom Max. Remember these things? I got 28 cents on clearance, and they don't expire until August of 2022. I always check expiration date because that might be why they're clearancing it. But in this case, it was not. And I picked up 3 on the clearance rack, and all 3 have now sold. And that was on Friday I picked these up. So they sold pretty quickly. And of course, Saturday, my Amazon was closed all day. I had took it offline because I wasn't sure if I was going to have a reaction to the COVID vaccine. And then I turned it back on when I realized that I guess I was doing okay. I know we're early birds this morning. I have some stuff I got to get done today, so I went live early. I went live early, but I was all right because I got up at 4 o'clock this morning because I went to bed. I was so tired, and I went to bed at 8:30 last night. Fell asleep by, well, I was going to say I fell asleep at 9, but you know what? I never saw I was watching Pooch Perfect, Pooch something. I don't know, something like that, where people decorate dogs. I was watching that in bed when I was kind of going to sleep, and I never saw the end. So I don't know what dog won and how they ended up decorating them. Oh, shoot. I just put eBay tape on this. I can't use eBay tape. This is a Amazon package. Which is all right. This peels off so easy because it's so cheaply made tape. It does not stick well. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So I went to bed so early. So I got up at 4, woke up at 4, laid in bed for a little while. My bladder said, get out of bed. And then once the cats hear me get up in the morning, they just start scratching at the door, crying. So I'm like, great. Now I got to let them in and forget it. Now I'm up at that point because they're just bothering me. Because one of them likes to just play. He'll just attack things on the floor, which there's nothing. But if he sees just a little tiny piece of lint, he just goes after it and creates such a fuckus. I didn't mean to say that word. I didn't mean to swear. It didn't. How do you say that? Yeah, that is how you say it. It didn't sound right when it just came out. I apologize for that. Ruckus. Not with a ruckus. Holy smokes. Well, there goes the monetization probably on this one. I seriously did not mean to just say that. But, so yeah, so he creates that. Oh, Tamara. Maybe it's too early for my brain. And the other one just cries. And then he jumps up on me and all he wants to do is lick my hand and lick my face. So, yeah. My husband was talking to me at 4 and I said, don't talk. The cats are going to hear us. Don't say anything. Especially since I knew he wasn't going to be getting up. Yes, thank you, Tio. I know there's a delay here, but Tio just told me what it really is. I don't even know how that came out of my mouth. Probably because I was thinking of my cats. So I have this. So we have a cat. If anybody knows anything about cats, why I'm packaging these Eurocoms. So I have a cat who we owned for many years. Since he was a baby, we actually bottle fed him because he got abandoned by his mama. And he moved over here from Vermont with us. And then we got the neighbor's cat hung out here all the time. They ended up leaving and left him here. Hey, good morning, Holly. So we actually ended up adopting, or I should say he adopted us. That's what we always say. He adopted us because he picked us. And we just took him in. So he's a great cat. I love that cat. It's a great cat. Well, the male, so they're both males. And they get along pretty well. But the older male, the first one we had, he sprays, not inside. Well, I think he sprayed in the bathroom. But he sprayed, and he's been fixed. But he sprays all over the place outdoors. And the other day we were cleaning the garage and he came in and he sprayed the seat. My husband has the back seat of his Jeep out and he went over and sprayed the seat. But he has sprayed the side of my car. My husband will be in the garage all the time. He just walks in and just sprays in the garage. We don't know why. We don't understand what's going on. Why he's doing it. The vet told me that even though since he's been fixed, he can't spray. And we're like, no, he's fixed and he is spraying. He's not, he's like, just like, obviously it must be urine. But he sprays. There's no doubt about it. That's what he's doing. He backs up to it and his tail twitches like this and out it comes. We can see him getting ready to do it and we usually yell at him, but we don't always make it in time. Well, most of the time we don't even see him. We just see the remnants of it. This time we saw him. All right, I think my printer is not working. I think I have to reset it. I haven't had to do that in a while, right, guys? It's been a few weeks since I've had to unplug. Oh, it just started printing as I was unplugging it. Well, I'm just going to let it reset. I wonder if it's going to jam now. Nope. It printed it. Good. Oh, Holly, you just missed me swearing, by the way. Accidentally. Gosh, at least if I'm going to accidentally swear, let it be for a good reason. I swear in real life, just so you know. It's just not here on YouTube. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and I can't do Mercari yet because my printer is blocked. I was going to do Mercari. Let's grab these things. Move them closer. We're going to do eBay now. Oh, no, this one's Poshmark. Let's keep that one over here. Forgot I had a Poshmark sale. All right, guess what? I sold another one of these. This is my my last one of these power sprayers. I just polybag it because it keeps it under a pound when I just put it in a poly mailer. Yeah, I got up early this morning and I have to be off by 9. So I said, well, I might as well just start my live stream early. So I went live early today. Hoping you fit in one of these, but I don't know if you're going to fit. Let's try it. I think it's going to be too long. I'm going to try it anyhow. Yeah, it's going to be too long. I just wasted time even trying you. So it's not like I don't have anything else. Let's just use this one. Oh no, that's really big. I got this really big envelope that somebody mailed me something in. And it was like inside something else. So I kept the envelope. It's got the sticky, but it's really big. And I thought it's going to be great for a time when I need something for that size. You guys do that? Reuse stuff that you get in the mail that hasn't been like let's say they had this envelope, right? And I took this envelope and I put it inside a bag or another bag or a box or something. And when the person gets it, they can reuse this envelope. That's what it was. It's like that type of envelope. So, but it's bigger than this one, or at least it looks like it. Hence why I kept it, because I think it is bigger than this one. So if it's bigger than the ones I currently have on hand, then it's good to have on hand in case I have something big. All right, let's see with this one. Shipping. $11 ounces. 11. 13, 11, 2, 409, 409, 4. So I paid $2 for this. I don't remember what I sold it for. Rewind to you from Monday. Same price. I forgot to say it. It's not in front of me. Not in front of me. Okay. Has anybody ever watched the show where Ozzy and his son go cross country? It's from like a few years ago. Hey, no update on the gummies. I actually checked on that the other day, as well as I logged into PayPal yesterday, and what did I go in there for? Oh, I was checking to see how much money I was actually making on some of the stuff I'm listing in my new store to see if I need to change my pricing. And so I was going to check fees, and I noticed that I said, I'm going to just check and see if I have any open cases, because sometimes you'll get an open case and you don't even realize it if you don't see their message. And it said I had one open, and I was like, what? So I read it and I'm like, okay, yeah, I remember this. It was back in February. But then I looked at my closed cases, and it had that case was closed in my favor. And now it says it's open. So I probably should send PayPal a message and find out what's going on with that. And why is it still open since February 15th? But it was closed because it was January 24th, and then it got closed February 15th. And then it looked like it was reopened. But no update on the gummies to the Philippines. No. All right. So then I sold. So this, I got a best offer on this. It's a bag of My Little Ponies. There's 6 of them in here. I just was randomly picking these up at garage sales. I had a big, huge lot that I sold of them. And then I found these, and I said, okay, I'll start collecting more of them and do another big lot. Well, I never really found any more. So I finally just listed these. I think they've been listed for almost probably 2 years. I think these were. I just haven't really seen much else to grab. I took a best offer of $10. I know it's not much. I'm hoping, let me see. I'm hoping these will be able to go first class. That's my plan. Yeah. They sent me a nice little note saying it was for their grandchildren and blah, blah, blah. So I don't usually pay attention to those notes. That was all out of my boxes. I don't always pay attention to those notes because, you know, sometimes people will say stuff just even, well, I think most of the time it's probably made up just because they want to get a deal. Good morning, Carlene. Although I will, when I go to package something, I'll do it next. I've got to tell you a story about this next item because I did get a message from the buyer. I got a message after they purchased it. Might even share it with you. Okay, I'm just going and fill those in. Nothing else. So this one, they said it was for their grandson, or I don't know. Yeah, I think they even said grandson, because I remember thinking, all right, My Little Ponies. But my son likes My Little Pony. I remember when the Powerpuff Girl movie came out. My son would probably be so embarrassed if he knew all the stories I tell of him. The Powerpuff Girl movie came out, and of course, this is just what our society is like, right? He wanted to see that movie so bad, but he said he was a boy and he didn't feel right saying he wants to go see the Powerpuff Girl movie. So I don't think he ever saw it. He was probably in like middle school at the time. I felt bad. I'm like, you can watch the Powerpuff Girl movie. I could care less. Just like if you wanted to play with My Little Ponies, makes no difference to me. All right, got to put in the size, the weight. This is 13 ounces. First class. Wow, $8 or $5.81. So I didn't make much, right? Sold them for 10. I didn't have much into them. Yeah, I didn't make much at all. Probably broke even. Probably close to even on that one, which I'm okay with that. Get it out of here. I saw how long it had been listed, and I was like, yeah, I'll take your $10. Let's just go. I'm all right with breaking even when things have been sitting around for a while. I know I could pull it and donate it, but, at this point, I don't itemize my, like, donations and stuff like that. Even I could put it as a, business write-off and stuff, but so is a sale. Yeah, Nissa, he doesn't watch my channel, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm not worried. He probably would be a little embarrassed, though. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, so this little fellow here, speaking of my son, it was in his bedroom for, like, ever. I can't remember it not ever really being in his bedroom. And then when we were moving, we repainted his room and kind of took out the theme that was in there. And he went away off from his shelf, and I ended up listing him on eBay. So he's been listed for a couple years now. And I got somebody bought him. So somebody sent me an offer, and then immediately he sold. And then they sent me a message and said, let me tell you what it said, because it was really nice. Then I'll tell you what I said to what they said. It says, thank you. I have been buying a lot of the bears in the last 2 days because my collection was lost in a move. Sent you an offer, but decided free shipping was not worth waiting on saving just $2. I appreciate having this little guy. Have a great day. Wasn't that nice that she sent that? So I was like, okay, well, that's why she sent an offer and then canceled it. Right, because it's not worth $2 if you got to wait for me, because, I could take a day to reply to you. I don't, but some people could. So I replied back and I said, I'm happy to know he will be going to a great home. He sat on a shelf in my son's bedroom for many, many years. Unfortunately, kids grow up and move out of the house, and it's time to declutter their things. I wish you many years of enjoyment with this Boyd's bear. I usually don't tell stories like that, but for some reason, I just felt the need to reply and say that to her. So then she replied to that and said, thank you for telling me this bear's story. I will take special care of him and pass him on to my children and on to theirs, along with the others I bought recently for my collection. My 2 sons both love collecting like their mama does, so this bear is for them as much as it is for me. Happy decluttering. Isn't that nice? I don't know. It's one of those things, because most of the stuff I sell, I have no sentimental attachment to, but it is tough when you have a sentimental attachment to something, just to know that he's going off to a home that's going to, like, care and love him and whatever. So, yeah, it's nice. All right, so this guy, from my own collection, I sold him for only $14.64. But he's been on there for a couple years. He originally was $11.75 at one point. And actually, for some reason, Mom, I think you may, I don't know if you're still on here. For some reason, I think you may have given this to AJ. I'm not sure. But for some reason, I feel like that is the truth. Yeah, so I'm happy. I'm happy her kids will get to collect this, and I wish I had something extra to throw in the box. But I don't have anything to add. But he's going to go to a nice home. I'm going to package him nice. That could take a little time and be like, write a little note from Yogi. His name is Yogi. Write a little note from Yogi saying something to the kids. That would be cool. But I'm not going to take the time for that. I took the time to tell my story about him, but I'm going to package him nicely inside here with some tissue paper so you look nice and presentable. You're sleeping nicely on your travel to wherever you're going. Where are you going? To Illinois, to Woodstock, Illinois. Good morning, Sherry. Okay. Let's see how much you weigh. Yogi Bear. Oh, you're only 6 ounces. That is a very nice weight. Because it's nice and cheap. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, 351. What was upside down and what was right side up? I don't remember. All I get are messages telling me to pack things carefully. Yeah, that's because they're probably drop shippers. That's what drop shippers say. But I say bring on. People want to drop ship my stuff. Go for it. Drop ship it. I got a troll message this morning from a potential buyer who got blocked. Why do people feel the need to troll? I know. I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. Let's do these pants next. These pants I bought them for my daughter, actually, and she ended up not wanting them. But they're an elastic waist, but they're, I don't know if you can see the fabric. It's kind of like that shiny, soft shininess. I don't know. So I have such a hard time explaining like fabrics. Like you can say polyester, but polyester can be made into so many different things. And it has a zipper down at the ankle right here. But they're just really cool. They're like baggy and loose. Just something I thought she would like. She didn't want them. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they didn't fit. I don't know why. But so I sold these for $10. But again, they've been sitting in my store for a couple years. And somebody sent me an offer. And I was like, heck yeah, see ya. Go with them. I didn't buy it to resell. And again, I'm making my money back, in this case, plus a little bit more. It didn't say how much I paid for them, but most likely, I bet you I probably bought these at a garage sale. So they probably were only 50 cents, maybe $1 at the most. My garage sale prices around here are usually pretty cheap. So for $10, it's going first class because they're lightweight. Yeah, they only weigh 7 pounds or 7 pounds, 7 ounces. I probably shouldn't have, but I told her she needed some joy hurting. Why does that, Anissa, not surprise me that you would have replied and said something? I love you for your honesty. Sometimes people just need that wake-up call. I don't know why they feel the need to. If they don't like your price, scroll on, right? Why do they have to say something about it? Just don't buy it if you don't like it. That's just the same way I feel about my channel, right? You're hitting the thumbs down. Just don't watch it. Just who cares? If you don't like it, don't watch it. Like there are channels I don't watch, but I wouldn't even hit the thumbs down because I don't like their content or them as a person. I just don't watch them. All right, so some undies. So I had sent in, I must have sent these in, and I pulled back a bunch of underwear last year, but I've sold so much underwear. At Kohl's, you go to Kohl's, pick up underwear for Amazon, send it in. I ended up pulling these back. Let me throw this away. because they didn't sell. So listed them on eBay and they sold. I'm going to tissue paper them. That's just the proper thing to do with a pair of bikini undies. All right, so these I sold for $10. And I don't know. I probably have, I bet you I don't have my price on here. But I probably spent between $1 and $2 on them, would be my guess. I think. I don't know why these little envelopes always stick to each other. So when I go to pull one out, I always end up with a whole bunch of them. Good morning, Joanne. All the ladies in the house today, except for Drummer. I think he's the only male in here today. He's being outnumbered. Is it because the men are still sleeping? I just heard my husband get up. Oh, it's only not even an ounce. But we have company, so I told my husband he needs to set his alarm clock and get up. Right, let's just I don't even know how big these envelopes are. I just guess, but I don't think it matters. Not when it comes to first class. So Mom and I are going shopping after this. You never catch a live stream? What? Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Well, maybe not every. Most Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Until garage sale season starts, which, gosh, I got to check. There might be garage sales this Friday. I'm going to have to start changing my schedule. I just don't know what I'm going to change it to. But if it's going to interfere with my garage sailing, because I'm so excited for garage sales. Just love the pricing, the variety, the excitement. You never know what you're going to see. I sold a sweater. Oh, you have no idea how excited I was when I saw this sold. So this sweater, it's a 3X. 3X, yeah, and 3XLT. Blake and Manley. So I'm sure I probably picked this up at a thrift store somewhere along the way. I don't know. I don't even know where it came from. Wouldn't have been my husband because he's not a tall. But it's been listed for a while. And the problem is the coloring is it was so hard to get a good picture of it. So every time I would relist or do anything with my pictures, I would see that it's just like, oh, it needs to be edited. I probably needed to take it down and retake a picture. Oh, by itself, it weighs 1.01. How many times has that been happening to me lately? Let's see where it's going, because if it's going to the East Coast, I will just regular bag it. So it sold for $24.40 on eBay. I really, for some reason, I thought it was going to sell on Poshmark. It never did. Oh, it's going to California. So that's going to be a flat rate. Flat rate. Oh, why did I put that stuff in front of my stuff? All right. So I'm so happy this sold. So happy. You know, you get those items that when they sell, you're just like, yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Tio. I'm sorry. I forgot that you were here. That's awful of me. I apologize. Yes, you are a male. Bad back. That's my husband's been bad back. Suffers from that big time. I think we talked about this last time you were here. His back. Yeah. Not that women don't do hard work and stuff, but men seem to do a lot more physical work. In, majority of them overall. Not all of them, right? Some are pencil pushers at a desk. But when you see construction sites and stuff, most of them are male. So that's tough work. I'm very glad I was born a female because I wouldn't have wanted to have to feel the need to have to do that type of work. All right, I don't need to put the measurements in if I'm doing flat rate. 776. I saw a commercial, was it yesterday? And it was for a lawyer going after Social Security disability benefits. And it said, the commercial said something like, can you not stand all day? Pretty much trying to get you to go for Social Security disability. And I'm like, there ain't no way I'd be standing all day. I could not. With my IBS, I couldn't even work at like Walmart or something at a cashier, because when I gotta go, I gotta go, as you guys see from time to time, right? When I gotta go, I gotta go. I can't wait for somebody to come and cover me. I was surprised a woman digging up my backyard yesterday. They are installing underground power. Wow. Yeah, there are some badass women. My sister, well, I would say both of my sisters are like that. They will get right in there and get their hands dirty. One sister just bought a new house a couple years ago, and she's like learning all the power tools and just doing all these home renovations on her own. I don't have that in me like they do. They are both like, no, not me. So it's not even how you're raised, because they're doing it, but I'm not. All right, so I sold this stamp set. So I was looking at some sold listings a few months ago on Etsy, just kind of randomly looking at some stores, and I saw this one store that was selling a lot of stamps. And I thought, who buys those anymore? I thought that had gone out of the whatever. So now when I'm at craft stores looking at the clearance stuff, if I see a good stamp set like this one, I grabbed it. So this one I paid $3 for, and I sold it for $12.88. So again, it's not a huge, like, again, my ASP, my average sale price is not big on here, but it's a really nice stamp set. So I sold it for $12.88. Just put it in here. I think I could put it in here sideways and just fold it. And fold. Every time I use these eBay envelopes, I keep reminding myself that I need to go and order my supplies. Just tell me if it's June and I still haven't ordered. Yell at me. Probably don't weigh much. Oh, 2 ounces. 2.1. So we'll go 3. 3 ounces for this. Oh, I gotta make sure I take this down from eBay. Or not eBay, from Etsy. Because I think I cross-posted this. $3.06 for shipping. Going to North Carolina. The girl's name is Texie. Texie. I love unusual names. Of course, growing up with a name like Tamara, but you don't see that often. I'm sure Anissa probably dealt with that a lot, having a different name. And Carlene, you're probably called Charlene all the time. And Tio, can't even pronounce your name. What did I say? Teofilo? I don't even know if I say that right. Or is your T silent? But I know they call you Tio, but Holly, Joanne, Lisa, those are pretty simple names. Sherry, they probably mostly put 2 R's and maybe a Y. They probably spell your name wrong all the time. But it's nice having a name that's different. All right, so then I sold these babies. I was so excited. I got them. Somebody bought all 3 of these. They were listed separately. But I sold the Total Bow Hunting Manual. They're all Field and Stream. The Ultimate Backcountry Survival Manual. And the Ultimate Shooting Skills Manual. So they all have a retail price of $29 on them, I think. Yep, all are $29. Let me make sure I took the price off all of them. I did. I paid $7.99 a piece for these. And so $7.99, so 8 times 3 is $24, and I sold them for $67, but they are going to go medium now. Yeah, Vanessa, Alyssa, Melissa, Arissa. Yes, I understand. I usually say close enough. Yeah, people will call me Tamara. They usually say my name, and then they always spell Augustino wrong. Of course, then we have an Omar. Omar just popped in. Hey, Omar. Yeah, it's definitely Tio. Isn't that what I say? Tio. Yeah. But how do you say like is that how you say your full name though, Tio? Obviously. I'm sure is the philo part just pronounced O? Okay. And I see you have a hyphenated name. Is that because that's what your parents had a hyphenated name, or did you get married and took on your wife or your partner's name? Just kind of interesting. Interested. All right, let's go with this bag. Let's see if it fits in this bag. Should I or should I not box it? I'm not going to box them. I mean, they're books. I don't feel like this can really get damaged. Maybe I should one wrap a bubble on it just so the edges don't get damaged. You know what I'm always fascinated by are tattoos. Like I could sit and just stare at somebody's tattoos and love to hear the stories behind them. Like I don't have any, and I have no interest in getting any. But it kind of interests me when I see somebody like all these tattoos. I'm like, I want to see what do you got on you? And most of the time they want to show you, but obviously I'm not going to walk up to some stranger and be like, show me your tattoos. I would like to look at the tattoos of Adam Levine because he's got like, his whole body is just covered in them. And yeah, again, just the story behind them. I have a friend who lives in Colorado who just got a tattoo and he was showing us a picture of it. And I'm like, I didn't even know you had a tattoo. And he showed me all his other ones. Like, I had no idea he had all those tattoos. Most people, don't have them out where people can see them all the time. Tool, my mother's maiden name in her memory. Oh, okay. That's nice. My sister is a urology nurse. She sees some real interesting ones. Oh my gosh. I can imagine. I can imagine. All right, so these were $24, sold for $67. It's going to cost, let me see, 5 pounds, 5 ounces. Not bad. I have an estimate of 6 in here. 5. So medium ale is $5.69, and that's what these are going. They're going to Georgia. I am not going to do priority because there's still like $40 profit, but I'd rather have this profit in my pocket. So these books were at Ollie's, and it's every now and then I'll see something, and with the way the world was, especially last year with the pandemic, or when we were still in the pandemic, but the start of the pandemic, they had some books that were all about survival and stuff. And, people were like, oh, I need to start prepping and all this other stuff. And of course, the one with the guns, like if you can pick up stuff like that right now, not a bad idea. Cause I think that's just anytime stuff's in the media with the Second Amendment, people arguing that. So if you can get stuff that kind of supports both sides, it's not a bad idea to sell that type of stuff. All right, let me put these. I got to come to my bag here because my bag is getting full. Oh, don't fall out. I love those IKEA bags. If you guys don't have those blue IKEA bags, they are so good. So good for mailing your stuff. Carrying it to the post office. Or leaving it out on your front step for your mail person to pick up. I had a medium mail, got to New York State recently, got there rather timely. Oh, that's good. I ordered something from Michael's the other day for my personal use. It was on Saturday, and I got it Monday. Two of them, because when you order from Michael's and Joann's, they pull it from their different stores all around the country and send it to you. So you get multiple shipments. But I was like, wow. One came from Connecticut and the other from Ohio. And I got them by ordering late in the afternoon on Saturday. All right, so I think all I got left is, oh no, I got a Poshmark. Let's see if I can find the Poshmark. But let me do this one first. I really got to get some white paper. I got some upstairs. I remember to bring some down. I think I'm printing the label. I opened it earlier to print. Yeah, it's for this. All right, so this is something that I ended and relisted yesterday on eBay, and which I don't normally do, but Vendu only posts things that are for like the last 90 days. And I've been using Vendu for cross posting. So I ended and relisted this so I could pull it into Vendu and cross post it to all these platforms. And I sold it on Mercari. It was listed less than a day. So it's just you make your menu for the week of what you're going to eat, and then your grocery list on the other side. Just a notepad. So I paid, hold on. I don't have that in front of me because it's over here in my unsold. And, oh, it's not unsold because I have another one for sale. Hold on. I like to tell you this. Someday I'm going to take the time and total everything up and tell you what my total buy cost is and then what my total sales is weekly. Oh, I can't even put in weekly because it's going to pull up a bunch of stuff. Weekly eats. All right. So I paid $3.99 for this and sold it for, let me see. I took a best offer. Oh, I took a best offer of $9 plus they paid shipping. So on Mercari, I'm charging shipping now. I used to not charge shipping. I think it was in January. I took everything off from Mercari and I redid, re-putting stuff up on there, and everything is now going to have shipping. So yeah, Lisa, they do have Facebook Marketplace now. If anybody's interested in trying out Mercari, I do have a referral link down in my description of my videos. But yeah, they have Facebook Marketplace, but you have to do, so it's in beta mode, and when it pops up, you have to wait for it to like populate everything. It's kind of a pain. And then it doesn't pull over everything. So when it's all done, it'll give you like an error message, and you have to click on save it as a draft and then go back to your draft to pretty much submit it. So it's kind of not fully working the way it should be, but it still saves time from you having to copy and paste and upload photos. It does all that for you. All right, so this is just going to go in a poly bag. I am not going to do anything with it. Oh, my mother is on her way. Hence why I went online early, because I knew she would be on her way early. Okay, now I got to tape this, because when I do Mercari, I print my address label, because they don't make it easy to do a 4x6 label printer. You have to like copy paste or do some odd weird stuff, and it's too time consuming. I'd rather just do this, print it, and tape it. Wow, what a name this is going to. Holy smokes. We were just talking about names. All right, I'm going to show you guys this person's name. All right, I'm going to see if I can do this without showing their address. Okay. Can you see that name? Oh, you probably can't. But look at that. Look how long it is. D-W-I-J-A-V-A-N-T-I. Javanti? Bet you something is probably silent. And then that last name. Oh my gosh. Whew. Yeah, I would not want to have to say or spell that. Of course, saying it, right? You probably grow up with it. You know how to say your own name, but spelling it? Every time you'd have to spell that. All right, I gotta look for my Mercari. Oh, here's Poshmark. Let's do this one since it's right here. let's print Poshmark label, which thank you Poshmark for providing me with a nice label in a 4x6 format for my printer. You're the bomb diggity. All right, so I sold these. I guess the top doesn't really say anything because it's bright, but they're protective. They're called Vita for bladder leakage. So they're underwear that you wear so you don't have to wear a pad. So, you know, for us women who maybe had children and are dealing with this stuff, but this was an extra large. These were on clearance at CVS, I think. And I bought them all, every single one, and I hit up a number of CVS's. Shoot. I gotta go grab some boxes. I'll be right back. I'm all out of my 864s. What? No. What? Listen, cat. You're slowing me down. My cat is slowing me down. He's in my way. Okay. I thought I was out of these boxes for a minute here. And then I realized they're on the bottom shelf. I have a whole bunch of them. I hear a sneeze. Uh-oh. If I don't get a sneeze, it's over. Oh, okay. What item's selling good for you on Mercari? So, well, Mara, as you can see, those are my first two Mercari sales in like a really, really long time. Oh, you haven't seen the second one yet. So, menu books, notepads. It's so fast. I just listed it yesterday morning. And then I think I need to, should I put a piece of bubble? Let's grab. Let's just do that. That way it doesn't bounce all around. Put some air pockets in there. And then I got one more thing I sold on Mercari. But yeah, I will say I have not been actively listing on Mercari. So the last 2 days I have been so lazy. Well, Sunday and Monday. Yesterday I actually came down here and got some work done. But I've been really lazy. So I spent so much time in Vendoo, and so much stuff I had imported into Vendoo from eBay and had cross-posted it to like the most, like if it was a craft item, it went to Etsy. If it was vintage, it went to Etsy. If it was clothing, it went to Poshmark. But I didn't really take the time and put stuff, like all my toys didn't go onto Kitizen yet, which I'd spent a lot of time listing on Kitizen, and everything cross-posted except for food to Mercari. So I've been putting everything that I have in Vendoo. Now I'm only on the 125 plan a month, so I can only import 125 items or whatever a month. So I don't know how much I have on Vendoo right now, but it's not a lot. So it's not everything in my eBay, which I'd love to, but it would cost me an enormous amount of money to get everything into Vendoo. It's just the way their plans are. Their plans are so weird. Okay, I went to weigh this. I'm like, oh, you don't need to weigh it. And why did I go get my own box? Hello, it's Poshmark. Poshmark, you get to use any priority box you want. So I just wasted one of my boxes. But I'm going to put this on it. Since it's a priority box. Damn it, I messed that up. And so I just do this just to kind of give it some, so everybody knows this is priority. I hate when I do that. I hate when I don't pay attention to stuff like that and waste a box. There goes 50 cents for a box. No, I don't use List Perfectly. I compared both of them, And List Perfectly, you cannot import your listings from eBay. So with List Perfectly, you're pretty much starting from day one and what you list new that day going forward. And I wanted to be able to take everything that I've listed from eBay in the past and import it. So, and I don't want to have to list in a program. Like you can list in Vendoo and then cross post it, but I don't. I want to list on eBay because eBay has all those stupid item specifics. So I want to list on eBay so I can do, because that creates the most work is done on eBay, right? Because they make you put in so much stuff that all the other platforms don't. So I'll do it there first and then cross post from eBay. So I'll import it into Vendoo and then do that. I've been wanting to do a video to show you guys how I do it, but I was still so new to Vendoo that I didn't, if people ask questions, I'd be like, I don't know. I just started. So I wanted to kind of use it a little bit more before I tell you what I think. But I do know that on Vendoo, there's so much you can do that I don't do. So I use Inventory Lab for Amazon that tracks all my profit on every single, like I can look up every single item I've sold and see how much I made on that specific transaction. And with Vendoo, you can do that with Vendoo, but I don't take the time to fill out all that stuff. Like you can put your buy cost, your shipping cost, but you have to go back and put all that stuff in. Too much work for me, and I already do it elsewhere, so I don't do it. But if you don't have a program that does all that, you can use Vendoo for that. Nor do I want to take a lot of time to put all that stuff in if I knew I wasn't going to possibly stick with it, and I wasn't sure if I was going to stick with it. So I'm looking for my other email from Mercari. I should just put in Mercari at the top, which I'm going to do now since I'm at the bottom and I don't see it. Mercari. We made a sale. Here we are. Print shipping label. Come on. Oh, my antivirus has got to scan it, make sure it doesn't have a virus on it. All right, print. All right, so look, I shared this with you guys the other day. This pillowcase. I got it at a garage sale this weekend. It's a king-size pillowcase, and the comps showed most people were selling this in a two of them in a set. All I had was a single pillowcase. So I listed it, and I put it up on Mercari, cross-posted it to Mercari and Poshmark and Etsy because it's vintage. And I got an offer on it for $12. I had listed it for $15 plus shipping. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I paid $25 for it. I'm like, do I want to take 12? And I said, I'm going to wait, because I literally just listed it like within an hour. So I said, I'm going to wait and see if it sells for full price overnight. So I gave it to yesterday, and about mid-morning, I said, okay, I'm just going to go and accept it. And so that's what I did. And it wasn't worth $3 just waiting and waiting. And I didn't want to counter, what are you going to counter? $3 difference. So, and I figured, hey, I got $25 into it. So I'm all right with that. Probably could have got more for it. Just because it sold so fast. Every time something sells so fast, you always wonder, did I price it okay? Did I miss something? Should I have asked for more? And I've just gotten into the habit now of just saying, you priced it just right. You priced it just right to sell it so quickly. So, hey, good morning, Stitch It. Hey, I'm not sure you've ever been here. I don't recognize your username. So welcome. And oh, Tio. Oh, shoot. I didn't find my sound thing. I'm going to look for it. I'm going to package this. I'm going to look for it and play it. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. You're like my third or fourth one. Where's my thing? I was going to, let me see if it's in here. I mentioned this the other day. I don't know what I did with it. Let me see over here. No. Ah, shoot. I'm going to have to find it. But I got this little sound maker thing, and I bought it specifically for my YouTube channel. But that was back when I was doing like bingo and stuff. And now I don't do all that, so I don't have all that, but I don't know what I did with it. That's what happens when you clean your office. You lose stuff. But I highly, highly appreciate that. Very much so. Thank you. Oh, you've watched me several times. Oh, have you said hi? Because I don't, for some reason, I don't recognize your name. But it could be just my early onset Alzheimer's setting in, because I have a family history of Alzheimer's. My dad, my uncle, my grandfather. But I expect that it will probably hit me at some point. I feel like my mind has definitely been going bad. My husband just got some blood tests done, and his B12 is really low, like really low. And which would explain why his energy has been so horrible lately. But he said memory, it can have affect B12 on your memory. So I'm like, oh, I gotta check to see what my B12 stats were. I think that's it, ladies and gents. I don't think. I'm looking to make sure nothing is still sitting around that I've pulled. I already did that. I think that's it for my packaging. Which, that's pretty good. 8:39. All right, not bad. See, it took me more than an hour. And that's what I was worried about if I went on at 9. Because I need to get off here in like within 5 minutes. Because I got company coming. I did see there was an email. Where was that? The spring seller not spring seller, like April update. I got an email from eBay. And you guys ever sign up for that and go to those? Where was that? It was just in one of my inboxes. I have so many emails I had to open. eBay. Yeah, you're invited. April seller update. Register now. April 29th. See, I signed up last month, but I forgot. I didn't go to it because I just forget. I get busy. Life gets busy. Have a fun shopping trip with your mom. Enjoy the day, everyone. Cheers. Thanks, Carly. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, Anissa. Thanks for coming in. Goodbye, Holly. See, as soon as I tell everybody I'm going to be wrapping up and saying goodbye, people are like, out of here, right? But yeah, I'm going to go shopping with my mom. She asked me yesterday, but I was just too comfortable. I've been watching that trial, the Derek Chauvin trial, so I didn't want to walk away from it. I've just been so lazy lately. I don't know what it's been crazy, but I ended up, can you guys hear me okay? I just realized my microphone literally was like way up there. Maybe I sounded better being way over there. Maybe it didn't make a difference. Does that make a difference when I move my microphone closer? I just realized it was way up over there. It's because I moved it. Yeah, speaking of that, where is my, hold on, Amazon. Where's Amazon? Where is my web camera? Let's check the tracking. I signed up finally on Amazon for a business account. Your orders. So it makes it so I get tax exempt on my orders that I place if they're for my work. Track package. It was $177 for that web camera for you guys. Oh, it says it was delivered on April 9th. Hold on a minute. All right. Mistake number 1. When I get packages from Amazon, I immediately assume it's a return if it has my name on it. Now that I'm ordering under my own account, because I have 2 Amazon accounts. One is my name and one's my husband's. And we would always order under my husband's because my name was always my selling account. I just assumed this was a return. It's been sitting over there for me to open. Look! Oh my God, I could have used it today. I got it on the 9th. When was that? That was last Friday. No. Yeah. I could have used it on Monday. Oh my gosh. Your family has a history of procrastination. Yeah. Thankfully, my family hasn't been good with that. I mean, they don't have a history. Now, my husband has one. Because I was actually going to attempt to put up my own shade in my window right here yesterday. But I see that I needed a drill. And I was like, yeah, I'll just wait for him. Not that I can't handle the drill, but I was too lazy. I mean, what a minute I would have had to go upstairs and into the garage, find his drill. He's usually not lazy. He's just been so ill lately with so many ailments going on. Because normally he's just he doesn't sit still very long. He's always doing something. You can use it Friday. I don't know. I'm like, I want to set it up right this minute. Can you tell? Because I'm sitting here taking it out. I don't want to wait till Friday. I want to try it. I'm like a kid. I want to play with my toy right now. Don't make me wait until everything is opened and picked up like on Christmas. You know, you would tell your kids, don't open it right now. We got to wait till things are picked up. And you got other gifts to open. And they wanted just to open that one right now and play with it. That's me. I want to play with it right now. Probably have to download some driver. Well, I have the Logitech driver already. I literally now have 3 web cameras. I got 3 webcams up on my, when I put this one up, I'll have 3. Maybe I can sell some of them. Get some moolah. Get some money to pay for this one. All right, where does this go? Right here. Oh, I just take off the plastic. And let's find a port to plug it in. Let's pull out my scanner, which I was using that yesterday, scanning some stuff. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm so excited. That is weird. How in the heck? So all my other ones, right? This is on the back side of the camera. How do I use this? Oh. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I just froze. I don't know if you can still hear me. Oh, wait. Am I back? I plugged that in and it disconnected that one. Okay. I figured out how to use this. Oh, no, I didn't. How in the heck do you do that? You must be able to tighten it. Hold on, I gotta push you guys forward. What's wrong with the one you have now? It doesn't zoom in. Okay. What? I don't like this. What the heck? Hold on. I keep saying hold on. Like really. See if I push it too back. All right. You're back. All right. Let me try switching to this new one. I don't know if it did the download yet. Oh, yeah. It says Logitech Brio. Wow. Look at this. Oh, okay. So it is far. Yeah, see, you get my microphone in. All right, let me take all of these down. So I got this one, which is a Logitech. This was my original one. I got this when I was working for the government. That's the one I got. And then I just bought this one in January. Oop, this one. This is the one I've been using. But it doesn't focus in on something when I put it up. So, okay, let me put that down. Let me move you over to the middle. Oh, I should say I got 4 of them because my computer has its own web camera too. Oh, right. Okay, so let's try it. Oh, how many of you guys like these right here? Let's see if it zooms in. If I was going to show you this, does it auto zoom? It doesn't. It doesn't really get any clearer, does it? Tell me I spent $177 and it's not going to do what I want it to do. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if you guys can even see because I forgot to click off on the page. Let me try something else. Anybody need any eye drops? I pulled back a bunch of eye drops from Amazon, but look at how they all came. This is what they look like. The box is all damaged, right? It did not look this way when I sent it to them. So let's say I wanted to show you this up close. See, it doesn't focus in. Damn, son. That's why I got a new one. Well, but look, they expired in January 2021. At least you can like see it though, but if I put it too close, you can't, it does not zoom really in. Not zoom, but like focus. It's supposed to have an autofocus. And I know that's why a lot of people will like put their hand over something so it like blocks all the other stuff around you. I don't know. I gotta play with it. I think it also allows me at some point to like, if I wanted to zoom in overall so it didn't show all this, I think it does that too. I don't know. I gotta read the instructions. That's what it came with, instructions and a book and a case to put it in. Okay, it even came with a case to put it in. Speaking of a case to put it in, I sold, what's this? Oh, it comes with an extra clip. I don't know. Better hang on to that. Might need it. I sold a hair shaving thing and a beard trimmer, and the person said it was defective, sent it back. Of course, Amazon. Right. Not defective. Plugged it in, works fine. My husband shaved a little bit of hair off his arm. Worked fine. But it was missing 4 pieces, 4 attachments and the carrying bag. Like, yeah, they just needed some new attachments. Oh, it can go on a tripod. All right, that's nice. Be nice if you included the tripod with it, but of course, most people probably don't need that. This paper looks like it's yellowed. Like their instructions is like yellowed. It's like it's old or something. I don't see where it... Oh, here we go. English. Important safety, compliance, and warranty. They sent me 2 of those. They must be really worried about that. Wow, look at the languages it comes in. Holy moly. If you are speaking English, Dutch, French, Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, Slovakian, Esti, I don't even know, Eesti. I don't even know who speaks that. Latviski, Litvig. All right, some that are in like, I don't know. I can't even say it because it's not in normal English letters. The Netherlands, Savanski. No, maybe it's Venska. Venska. You probably don't pronounce that S. Dansk, Suomi, Norsk, Magyar. I don't even know. Like these. What kind of you probably can't see it. All right, let me see. Right. Let me find one. Let me find one that I can point to. Okay, right down here. See that? Can you see it? Probably not. Damn sun coming in. But right there, I don't even know what those letters are. They're not like normal letters. Yeah, of course, it doesn't zoom in right. I've got to play with this some more to find out why is it not zooming. But man, this comes in so many different languages. And it's literally this much. This is how much info from that finger to that finger. That's it. And it's all this book, this whole book, because it's in so many languages. I don't know. There's no instructions. It's literally just like, infrared light, possible skin or eye damage. Do not ingest the battery. You know what's sad is they have to put that on there because somebody ingested a battery. Right? Every time I see warnings like that, you're like, okay, that means somebody actually did whatever that warning is. Which made them have to put it on there. Because humans are not intelligent. Some humans are not so intelligent. All right, I guess that's it. I don't know what I need a bag for. It's going to stay on my computer. I guess if I was traveling, I suppose I'll have to download some driver or do something so I can figure out. There's got to be some software that I can download. It didn't come with any of those instructions. All that paper, and it doesn't actually come with instructions telling you to download something. It's got a 3-year limited warranty. What's in the box? Not instructions. It says a camera, USB cable, privacy shade. Oh, it's a privacy shade. Oh, that's what this thing is. That must be what this thing is. Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah. I can clip it right there and then drop the hammer when I'm done with you guys. Oh, yeah. Glad I read that. So now I know what that is because I was like, what's this piece? All right. Well, I guess that's it, folks. It is, yeah, it's in HD, right? High def. You'll get to see all the flaws of my face. I'm going to go upstairs. I got 6 minutes. Mama's probably already here. And she's getting new brakes today. And then we're going to go shopping. We're going to go to Ogdensburg, which is an hour drive from here, which doesn't really have anything except for a Joann's. There's nothing else there besides what I have here, which is a Walmart and a Lowe's. But there's a Joann's there, and she needs some ribbon. So we're going to go all the way out there to get her some ribbon. And it's a sunny day out, and we're expecting some torrential downpour, rain in the next 2 days, which thank goodness we're not getting snow like the people did in Minnesota. I was watching on the news yesterday, and it was snowing while they're doing their press conference. Like, why is it snowing? It's April. Hello, April showers. Bring May flowers. Hey, good morning, Michelle. I came on early this morning. I've been on since 7:30 because I got to head out early today. So I came on early, but I thought I would go ahead and at least come on and show you guys what I sold. The big thing was, if you go back and watch, there was something that I sold on Monday. As soon as I shut off the camera with you guys, I got a cha-ching and I packaged it before I brought my mail. It was a really good. It was a $2. I probably paid about $2 for it and sold it for $49. So go and check that out. Watch the replay. All right, that's it. Have a great day. I'm going to sign off so I can go upstairs and get the coffee brewing for all the folks coming over to fix our brakes so they can have some coffee. And I will see you guys on hopefully Friday, unless there's a lot of garage sales. Then maybe I won't. Or maybe I'll figure out something else out. Otherwise, I'll see you guys Friday. Have a great day. See you later.